came here, I was only 18 years old and I never traveled. I wanted to discover a country and not just to go as a tourist. So I contacted a French NGO, and then I was assigned in the Philippines, in Iloilo and in Aklan, for different missions. 2 months and again 2 months, and after 1 year in the squatter in Barrio Obrero. There I saw the need to help the street children, the girls in the street with no specific help, and I told myself maybe I can do a little more. I went back to France. I tried to raise funds. It was very hard. I reoriented my studies and I did a feasibility study in that field here in the Philippines up to the time I decided to really put up an NGO because there were no existing projects.
CAMELEON Philippines has what we call a holistic approach in terms of providing its programs and services to its beneficiaries. So for rehabilitation program, for example, it is basically to provide protection, treatment and healing to girls who have suffered abuse. The girls under the rehabilitation program of CAMELEON has different interventions under the association. One is they are all provided with basic needs. Second, they all go to school. They're given educational assistance, so everybody goes to public school. They are given psychosocial intervention. So this includes group dynamics, individual group counseling, regular session with a psychologist or psychiatrist if necessary. They are given healthcare services, so vaccinations, medicines. They are provided with everything for their medical needs. Legal assistance, so if they have court hearings or they have active cases or pending cases, they are provided with legal assistance with the association. Skills trainings are there to empower them economically in the future, so they have a fallback if ever they don't succeed in their academic field.
CAMELEON really deserves its name. We often explain to the public and to others what CAMELEON means, predominantly about the change that entails in the life of the girls, how they adapt to the new environment, how they grow, how they adjust and develop. But it's even more than that. I began to call this the CAMELEON effect because it's so big, it's so encompassing, so not only the girls, but all of us in a way. That's, I think, keeps us going. It's the girls going, of course, and struggling the most, and then the staff as well, because even with all the challenges and the obstacle, of course, that we meet daily, there is a change at the end of the day. There's a laughter, there is a greater spirit that somehow joins us all together.
Kung ara ka sa balay, nag-ano ko kung utuga, lulog man, gusto ko hapon duman dyan sa loob, kasing gatigaan, kasing galuto ka, ano pala, kasud kundi ako sa CAMELEON, mas namin pa din, ay anak sa estila pa ko, gusto maka-anak pa ko din, gusto makakaan pa ko sinayad.
Nag-agi man kami sa mga trials, sa mga circumstances na mabudlay kalimtan. Pero tungod sa CAMELEON, ang want na agom namon na healing.
The focus right now is achieving scale and depth in its advocacy activities. So meaning scale to reach a vast public, to raise awareness to as much people as we can from different audiences. So it's not just about knowing the association, but the issue that we're advocating. Depth in terms of collaborating with different civil service societies, civil service organizations. So the main objective of the advocacy program of CAMELEON is to motivate people to take part, to take action in our issue, to contribute.
I draw inspiration from the fact that our foundress, Lawrence, 24 years old at that time, is still around, and I thought that it behooved me to be a part of this, because if they're gonna help us, why not us here or the country? Filipinos, helping also our fellow Filipinos. And that has been my main motivation for really staying on for the last 15 years in CAMELEON.
We want to help more children, and we can erase the past of those girls or children, but we want to give colors to the future of their life.
I first found out about CAMELEON not because of the organization, but because of Dong, whom I met in Paris in 2008. We started a conversation and I found out that she had been living in the Philippines already for more than 10 years at that time. I ended up visiting CAMELEON and seeing what it was all about. But my dream is for more and more girls and more people to really get familiar with the issue, to really know more about that kind of issue and not just see it as an advertisement or an article or something like numbers and statistics, and to really see it firsthand in a personal way the way I did. It shows you that it's protecting certain people for a reason. So I hope that they just get to know more about the issue, because if you get to know more about it, it's impossible not to do anything about it. Hopefully that they just contribute to it and to protecting these sexually abused survivors.
When I see them, from the little one, 5 years old, up to the big one, being so strong and so positive and trying to really go on with their life despite of the trauma they had, I couldn't stop. So after 15 years, I'm still here trying to help them the best way I can do, because I cannot also quit.